We're controlled by the technology. They have us in sort of a cage, teaching the old physics, and it keeps us doing the same things we've been doing. But we've got to get beyond that now for our own survival. It's important, I feel, to declassify a lot of this technology. And until that happens, one of the purposes of why I wrote my book, Secrets of Antigravity Propulsion, was to reverse engineer a lot of the classified technology. Because once it's out in the open and it's already been explained, there's no reason to keep it secret. I truly believe what some people are saying is true, that there's a whole economy that's developed. It's an off-planet economy that grew out of the black projects. We have ships going around to different planets that are not rocket ships. I think it's a mystery. Why should the moon spin exactly at the right rate so it's one side is always facing the Earth? And why is it at the right point in its orbit so it exactly covers the sun so that we have a solar eclipse? We also investigate subquantum kinetics, this new ether physics that I've developed and began developing in the 70s. It's made a lot of predictions, just like the superwave theory has made predictions that have been verified over the years. I'm proposing a reaction to fusion ether. We're postulating a flux. We are in a river, in effect, a transmutative etheric flux. The universe is an open system, not a closed system. To explain everything here, you have to postulate that there's a higher up level in this reaction dimension where these things are coming from. That concept it's like going from the physical to the higher dimensional realm that we don't see. We're talking about something that would drive the ether reactions forward. There are certain assumptions we have to make to explain what's here. To really understand fully, you have to pretty much leave your physical body and journey to that higher dimensional realm. It offers a basis for understanding gravity control, also a number of energy production technologies, free energy technologies are explained. So it can really change our lives in the sense of being able to devise technologies and understand how they work that are going to benefit society. I discovered this new phenomenon, this galactic superwave phenomenon. These are cosmic ray volleys from the center of our galaxy that have caused catastrophes in the past. The superwave theory falls in that category of space weather. It would be something would happen very abruptly when it arrived. I have a question about what a lot of people are saying about changes going on right now. The question I have is maybe these are part of the normal course, and it's just that we haven't been observing long enough to know that these are part of the normal cycles of this period, which I consider a quiescent period, and we are in between superwaves. There's pulsars that are the most unique pulsars in the sky, are marking certain geometrical relationships in our galaxy relative to the galactic center. Either we've learned our constellation lore from a galactic civilization capable of superluminal space travel, or they learned our constellation lore and pointed out we're making reference to it. I think it's probably the first. All these concepts, the reaction diffusion ether concept, you find it encoded in a lot of the ancient knowledge, in the ancient creation myths, in the Tarot. Whoever developed the physics and encoded it in the zodiac was capable of flight above the atmosphere. It's almost like they knew at least something that we found out just in the 50s, 60s. So it was the priests in Egypt that were protecting this knowledge originally, and then with the collapse of the Egyptian Empire, it sort of went underground into secret societies, which makes you wonder, it's as if right out of Stone Age, suddenly you have the most sophisticated knowledge, and eventually it gradually deteriorates over the millennia. So the question is, where did it come from? It's almost like they were taught something and then it was passed on.
Movement, gotta come.